Hi everyone, this is Karen with Karen Louise Creates, and today I'm hopping on with my entries into Jennifer's Sisterhood of the Midwest Traveling Journal. She is Jennifer at Jen Made It on Instagram and YouTube, and I will link her information below for anyone that wants to go and look at her process of her journal and what all she put in here. The first thing, well, first, look how cute that is. At first, I thought maybe she pieced this, but it looks like a pattern paper that she used. So pretty. And she's having everyone add a little dangle to the outside of the album. Mine's just kind of simple. I added my name and a couple little beads and a little strawberry jingle bell. And the first thing she had us do was read a welcome letter. And then she also had a couple of prompts in here if we wanted to do these and add them to our About Me. And I did do that, which you'll see back here. I added my name to the check-in. And then she wanted us to add a photograph, Midwest Sisters of Instagram. And so I added my photograph here with my Instagram name. And then the next thing she had was for us to add a quote. And I decided to write these in because I don't like writing because my writing is really big. And sometimes the longer I write, the sloppier it gets. I don't have really good penmanship. When I write, I have to write a lot. So I just added this little quote, "You are stronger than you think." And then she had a prompt for us to blow your worries away. So I wrote down downsizing to a smaller home and my husband retiring. And yes, some people look forward to their husband retiring, and I do look forward to him retiring. I'm used to having him home because he has worked from home probably for the last, I bet 15 years he's worked from home. So that won't be an adjustment. It's just that he won't have anything to do. So I told him he can't retire until he finds a hobby. So a winter hobby at least. So we'll see. The next prompt was to add our birthday and decorate a cake. So I just kind of colored this cake in, and my birthday is March 30th. And then she has a washi bookshelf, which is so cute. And I added these two here. I didn't decorate a lot because there's 9 people in the group. So I wanted to make sure everyone had a chance to add something. And then she has this cute little prompt here. Look how cute this is. Movies to watch. And she just wanted us to add a movie recommendation. So I added Love, Rosie. And then the next prompt was just a sticker dump. Any sticker. So I added this little cottage here in the woods. And I added this daffodil bulb. And then she also has a little space for us to add where we're located. Since most of us are in Ohio, there's one in Iowa and one in Michigan. So I just kind of added a dot where I am. I think I'm actually a little bit further to the left, but about there. Okay. And this was really cute. Catch a bug. So she just had us add a couple bugs on here. So I added this butterfly and this dragonfly. And then I also added this little frog here and a ladybug. I thought that was a really cute prompt. Okay. The next thing was to wish upon a star. So I just said for everyone to get their wish because I couldn't think of a wish right now. And then here's this, a cabinet of curiosities, which I thought was really cute. And I just added this little basket with some greenery in it. Then here's a prompt here that is to add to the flower garden. So I added this cluster of flowers right here. And I think some of these prompts are from Jessica and Bethany. She also had a take one and leave one, so I did take a couple of stickers out of here, and then I added a few. And then the last thing was I did an about me, and I just kind of kept it simple. I used her little prompt here, which was 5 things that I like about myself. And I just put good listener, creative, thoughtful, giving, and my cup is always half full. And then we have this that I added, and I just had my basic information again that I've been putting in all of the Midwest journals. And then she has this here, and which I added, and it says currently I'm reading nothing. I don't read books right now. So crafting Sisterhood journals, watching old movies and crafty YouTubes, listening to 70s music, working on straightening my craft room. That's a never-ending thing. I'm eating farm tomatoes and corn. And that's the only time, actually in the summer, when you can get them fresh from a local farmer, that's the only time I eat corn or tomatoes. Otherwise, I don't eat them too often, unless I get like canned tomatoes and add it to a soup in the wintertime. I'm wanting to purge things from my home. I'm needing hip surgery soon, which I actually just got scheduled for my left hip, a total hip replacement. And then when I heal from that, I'll get the right side done. I'm loving my grandkids. I'm thinking about moving and downsizing. I'm feeling nervous about the surgery, but looking forward to less pain. I'm celebrating life and blessings, and I'm grateful for my family and blessings. Even through pain and life struggles, we always have something to be thankful for and feel blessed about, right? At least that's how I feel about it. So that is Jennifer's album. And I, again, will link everyone below that's a part of this group. I'm in 3 groups. I'm about to film my last journal from the very first group that I started with. So once that's done, I'll just be in 2 sisterhood journals. And because of needing these surgeries in the next 6 months, I'm probably going to not join anymore because I don't want to get overwhelmed and I want to be able to focus on my recovery. So which I hear should be pretty easy. So that's how I'm looking at it. It's going to be easy. And if it's not, then I'll just work through it. So there we go. That's this journal that I worked in, and I will see you in the next video. I hope everyone has a good day. Bye.